I always believed love was simple. Two hearts beating in the same rhythm. Two souls meant to find each other. When I met Ryan, I thought I had found that. He was kind, gentle, the kind of man who remembered the small things. My favorite flower, my fear of thunderstorms, the way I hated goodbyes. For 3 years, I built my world around him. We talked about marriage, about children, about growing old together. Every moment felt like a promise. Until one day, that promise broke. Ryan had been distant for weeks. Late nights at work, unanswered calls, excuses that didn't sound like him. My heart knew something was wrong, but love makes you blind, doesn't it? One afternoon, I was cleaning his car before he returned from work, and I found a small velvet box under the seat. My heart stopped. I opened it with shaking hands. Inside was a diamond ring. For a second I smiled. He was finally going to propose. But when I tried the ring on, it didn't fit. Not even close. That night, I couldn't stop imagining his face when he'd kneel down to ask me. I even rehearsed my yes. 2 days later, I decided to surprise him at the restaurant he said he'd be at for a business dinner. I'll never forget that night. Through the window, I saw him, kneeling on one knee, holding that same ring. But the woman across from him wasn't me. My world collapsed in a heartbeat. I wanted to scream, but no sound came out. I turned away before he could see me, tears blurring the city lights. I didn't confront him. I packed my things and disappeared from his life. Weeks later, he called me, crying, begging me to listen. He'd been in an accident. Against my better judgment, I went to the hospital. He looked broken, bandaged, but his eyes still searched for me like I was home. He whispered, "She never loved me, Emily. She wanted my money. I lost everything. Except you." He reached into the drawer beside his bed and pulled out the same ring. "The wrong size," he said softly. "I bought it because I was scared. Scared that you were too good for me. I tried to love someone easier, but no one was you." For a moment, my heart wanted to forgive, but then I remembered the look on his face when he knelt for her. I smiled through my tears and said, "You're right, Ryan. I was too good for you." And I walked away. Years later, I own a flower shop. Every morning I see couples come in, nervous, excited, in love. Sometimes I wonder if Ryan ever found peace. But then I remind myself, love isn't about finding someone perfect. It's about finding yourself when love breaks you. If you enjoyed the story, subscribe to the channel.